Metal Tastic.
Yeah, let's talk about it. Let's talk. We got a lot of things to talk about. I don't even know if we're gonna play the game today. I could breeze through it. I could stop in the middle of it, play some games, and come back to the talking. But I real life feel like we really need to talk. We real life need to talk. And this is gonna go on YouTube too. So with no further ado, I think y'all should take a seat, kick your feet up, and enjoy this, boo. It's your boy from the Tastic, back at it, crack at it, always here like a bad habit. How you living? How you feeling? How you feeling? How you living? Shout out to the naysayers, the haters, the delulus with a couple screws miss. I said I'm hot. I'm on fire. I'm never missing. Like I said at the top of the hour, at the top of the stream, we got a lot of shit to talk about. I don't even know if it's really a lot of shit to talk about, but it's a lot to talk about, right? Let's really be real. If y'all ain't been on social media this last couple of days, then I don't know what the fuck y'all doing. I real life don't. Just like what I really want to talk about today is these parasocial ass motherfuckers, bro. I don't even want to sit there and like really like say this empty screen, right? Like I real life want to bring this up. I real life want to bring this up, right? Let's switch reactions. Oh, I was about to say my camera's gone, shit. But nah. Oh shit. They just leaked this? 2 days ago. Oh, that's old news. I could have reacted to it 2 days ago. But nah. Hold on. I know somebody did something. Too bad I don't go live on the weekend. Matter of fact. Bro. Let's talk about it. Yeah, we're gonna go with this one because this one was 4 hours ago. Right? Edge is already coming through that. I need y'all tuned in for this one, bro. Because I don't understand why they be playing with certain people. I don't understand, like, do y'all think that it's not going to be any clapbacks at y'all? Like, what's really good with y'all? Hold on, let me. Alright, boom, right? Just to give context to what's happening, right? So, it's been some allegations, and at one point, Dante crashed out. Yeah, we gonna see him too, cause he was right too. Like literally, it's like y'all hear something, and I know this to be true, cause like not for nothing, a person like this is what I was talking about, the parasocial, right? Nobody knows Cory, bro. Let's really talk about it. Nobody knows Cory, right? But it be people that y'all know, that y'all sit there, y'all be vibing with for mad long. Y'all understand, like y'all transparent as a motherfucker. Y'all sit there and y'all have a friendship. And y'all let little snake ass motherfuckers come in, connive their way, snake their way through the grass, and sit there and ruin a perception that they have, that you have of somebody else, of the person that you cool with. You was never really cool with in the first place. Let's really be real. Let's really keep it a buck. Let's keep it a thou wow, right? You was never really cool with them. If you allow somebody to come in months, a year later or whatever, and skewer and misconstrue your perception of somebody that you fucked with, that you said you fucked with, never really was cool with them. If I'm really being honest, I'm gonna keep it a buck. I'm gonna keep it a thou wow with you. Because if that's the case, like if y'all was solid, if y'all was, if that was your person, if like, like if I say it's my nigga, right? That's my man, 100 grand, right? If I say that's my man, I'm gonna listen to him. Like I'm gonna be like, I bet, what's up? Give you an opportunity to speak your piece, and then we go from there. Cause at the end of the day, this he say she say shit is so stupid, bro. Like, come on. There's always three sides of the story. Is their side, your side, and the actual truth. Sometimes you gonna see it differently than they see it, and that's fine. That's fair. That's about being in the same building but have different views. But let's really talk about. Let's really be. Let's really rock out with our out, right? And understand that people see things differently, but men lie, women lie, but the truth don't, right? So we gonna get into this video. CoryxKenshin allegations are messy, right? When I first heard about it, when I first seen on, because it popped up on my Twitter, and I'm like, it was like, yo, Cory, what did you do? I'm like, now I don't put I don't put niggas on no pedestal, because I tell people don't put me on a pedestal, because nobody's perfect, right? So it's like at the end of the day, you have to expect your feelings to get hurt at a certain point, whether it's somebody is not who they say they are, or somebody stops fucking with you out of the blue or whatever. But when y'all get parasocial with all these content creators, the CoryxKenshins, the Chris Smooths, the Dantes, the Berlizis, the RDCs, the YRGs, the AMPs, the ABCs 1 2 3, Do Re Mi Fa Sol La Ti. Like, when y'all get parasocial, bro, y'all really make it hard for your favorite content creator to sit there and keep doing what they want to do as far as create content to entertain you guys. Because not for nothing, that is why they are on YouTube. This is why they are on Twitch. This is why they do the things that they do, whether it's like TikTok, whatever content that they make for y'all, they're doing it for y'all. Yes, they're doing it because they like doing it, but they also understand the influence that they have, and they want you guys to have a good day because they upload it, right? So like, I made a video a couple of months ago about the parasocial activity of the online community. Yo, what's good, CMV? I made a video and I'm like, yo, these niggas don't owe y'all nothing, bro. They have a lot of fucking I'm cursing. I don't even want to curse. They have a lot of content, right? If y'all really missing people, I'm pretty sure there's a lot of people that y'all have not seen from day one. You can go back in the archives. You can go and look at an old video, and hopefully by the time you catch up on an old video to the new, that they upload something new, right? Common sense ain't common. Comprehension is in a world like this is lost. Why? Because people love to choose stupidity. They love to go with the masses. They love to go with the hive mind mentality where they're like, all right, I can't think for myself. You ever had thoughts you ain't think? That's what a lot of people do. A lot of people have intellectual conversations with you just to steal your ideas, right? So, Jazz, the gamer. CMV, you said what you missed. Listen, they was trying to pack up CoryxKenshin, bro. They was trying to say that Cory was freaking SAing somebody out here. And if you don't know what SAing is, it's okay. They might play it in this video that we about to react to. Got you tabbed. I hope you had a great day. I'm chilling. We here. School was yesterday. I had my first day of class yesterday. I'm back at it like a crack addict. Always here like a bad habit. You already know how that goes. I don't even got to say the whole thing. If you know, you know. There's people out there that still want to, still trying to figure out the intros and stuff, But W Scholar, appreciate you. W School, yes. But I hope you had a great day too. Scholar in motion. Listen, Scholar. Nah, you didn't even say scholar. You said scholar. Like I had scoliosis or something. But yeah, they was trying to pack up Cory. This girl who said that she dated CoryxKenshin about like 7-8 years ago. She posted up a 3-part letter posted on TikTok, essentially saying that like he was emotionally and mentally abusive towards her, and is like, what made him emotionally and mentally abusive to you, right? And you start to dig deep into it. Long story short, you can see that the account that she was messaging him on was fake. The account was made on the 13th. We are on the 15th. Come on now. if you're gonna do something, at least be like, you know, like pristine clean, like some white tee, some crisp white Air Force Ones. At least be clean, right? But no, there was a crack in your armor and you got found out. My man didn't even have to say nothing. My man didn't even have to say nothing. And there was a lot of people that was in the community that was like, oh, you know, I never really fucked with CoryxKenshin in the first place. Oh, I always knew he was weird, and yeah, ski. You know what I mean? Like, come on now. Like, granted, there are certain things that you hear that you gotta, like, you know, you gotta be like, it's kind of crazy. But then there's like, for certain people, a lot of people don't post their personal shit online, and that's fair because of the parasocial activity that a lot of motherfuckers that like to indulge in, right? Like you can post that you out at dinner. They see like a extra hand on the table. They're like, oh my gosh, who is this? Let's click. Oh my gosh. The hand matches. It gotta be them. Now you sitting there, now you starting to follow people that's in their personal life. Just because you sat there and you feel like you're entitled to their attention and to, you know, who they are, don't mean that you deserve it. Don't mean that you warrant it. Just because you feel like it don't mean that it is true. Right? Are you in a room with your parents while they fucking? You as a nurse, are you in a room with the doctors as they're making these executive decisions? No, you're not going to be a part of every conversation, any situation. You're not going to be there. You're not them. So find your lane, signal to that shit, and stay in that shit. That's my advice to y'all. Not to y'all, but to y'all. Feel me? Like, cause at the end of the day, it's like, if you put the shoe on the other foot, and if we did to them what they did to them, that's kind of confusing, right? If we did to them what they did to them, but you know what I mean, right? Like, if we did to the parasocials as the parasocials do to the other celebrities, right? Then they gonna sit there and be like, oh my gosh, why are you doing this? Like, oh my gosh, just leave me alone. You guys just don't give me any privacy. Like, come on now. Like, let's really rewind and let's really take a chill pill and let's understand the situation. Everybody want to sit there and assassinate the person that gets crazy, the crash out, right? Quote unquote. But they don't never want to assassinate the manipulators, the gaslighters, the narcissists. They don't never want to acknowledge that. They don't want to acknowledge how you got there. They just want to know why you did what you did when you got there. Come on, get the fuck out of my face. My wallet! What's good, Bobby? Someone told me, bro. No class at all, dog. Yeah. One word, 4 letters. Stop. Shout out to Solo Sequoia.
YouTube. Today we have a dubious. I was gonna say some dramatic. I don't really know. We got some CoryxKenshin allegations. As always with allegations, we gotta make sure we see both sides. We gotta see what's going on. You know what I mean? So we're gonna get all the information and then come to a conclusion on what we think. You understand?
So last night, my entire timeline was jumping talking about a YouTuber named CoryxKenshin. Truthfully, I don't really know much about the.
See, and this is the thing, right? Y'all keep saying y'all don't know much about CoryxKenshin. My man, I'm not even gonna hold you, right? Matter of fact, let me see this, right? Because I know that before those allegations came out, he had over 23 million subscribers, right? And then when I checked his shit afterwards, right? He had a little bit under 23. Like he lost probably like 500,000 subscribers, right? And I'm like, yo, y'all some lambs to the slaughter. Y'all sit there and believe any and everything, bro. Like, I feel like y'all love to jump on a bandwagon. Y'all love to jump on a shaboing boing. Yeah, like he had 22.5. Like, I just want these niggas to like literally just stay there, bro. Stay there. Like, I ain't gonna hold you. I did the same thing as a lot of other people, right?
I don't know what this event is.
Yeah, let's get that. Oh, this is the thumbnail right here. Fuck out of here, right? There's a whole lot of people that came in here and said, "Say it ain't so, no, la." Bro, it just was a lot, right? So we gonna come back here. For the people that say they don't know who Cory Kenshin is, my man's been on YouTube for like what, the past like 17, 18 years, and he has over 22 million subscribers. There's no way that y'all motherfuckers ain't hear about who Cory Kenshin was. Even if you just see a clip, y'all be seeing shit where he'd be like, oh yeah, like, Cory, he just up and leave his community and he come back whenever he want, yada yada. Y'all seen any of the memes? I know y'all know who it is. Like, come on now, like, stop lying. Y'all be lying because y'all sit there and think it's cool. Like, it's not cool, bro. It's not cool. Stop. You're not them. You're like, I just don't understand.
Wait,
I just don't understand.
where did you say he had the following?
On YouTube, he got 22.5 million subscribers.
Listen, on Instagram, he showed, well, this was a while ago, but who knows? He showed 15 million on Instagram and he's at 4.4. So I don't know if he lost bot traffic or if people is really leaving.
I don't know. What, this is on YouTube or this is just his IG?
This is just his IG. And he like celebrated 15 million, but it could have been YouTube. Let me see. Oh, never mind. It is for YouTube. I was about to say, I was like, whoa, I can't read.
Yeah, I'm gonna need you to put your glasses on,
bed.
you know? Yeah, maybe go to bed. You might be a little, you know, lethargic, you know. Might be a little lethargic.
Jeez.
But it's okay. We still love you over here. We at FMK. We still love you. Let's do this.
The guy,
Yo, he was chopped.
but he is
My fault.
factually
That's
one of
crazy.
the biggest creators
You
on
saying he was
YouTube.
chopped
It
is
appears
crazy,
to me
bro.
that he
He definitely blew up, though, is what I'm saying.
mainly makes gaming playthrough
crazy.
style
Tough.
videos, and people
Yeah,
really
but
seem
yeah.
to universally love him.
Nah,
The last
he
time I
good
can
now.
remember him really making headlines was when he was saying YouTube is racist
I
or
remember
showed
that.
favoritism or something like that. Well, last night Cory found himself on the end of some allegations from an ex-girlfriend, and now a lot of his fans are
Oh,
turning their back on him,
Bro.
saying that
Bro, hold on. Wait.
allegations from an
Let's look at this,
ex-girlfriend,
let's look at this,
and now
let's
a
look-
lot
And if you're a Cory Kenshin fan and the first things that come out your mouth is a defense, you can fuck off. I'm seeing too many excuses. I don't give a fuck if you watched them since the beginning of time. Hold them accountable or be quiet. But did you have all of the information? Did you sit there and allow for him to respond before you wrote this tweet?
Mm.
That told it all.
of his fans are
Oh,
turning their back on him, saying that this all seems completely out of character, while
Niggas said
his fans are
Oh,
turning their back on him, saying that this
I really grew up watching Cory Kenshin just to find out he's a weirdo. Let me hold your hand when I say this, right? This is a tweet from one of the same motherfuckers that'll sit there and watch they mans know that they mans did some crazy shit and still be like, free my son until they scream free him or whatever they say, right? Free him until they can't free him, right? Yeah, these are the same people that be sitting there and watching they mans do some wild weirdo shit. But because this man, right? And I don't even want to go that route. I'ma save that. And if you know, you know. What's understood don't have to be explained. But you know.
this all seems completely out of character, while others are obviously
I have never and never will watch Cory Kenshin, but it's no funny seeing nerds on Twitter with a parasocial relationship with him trying to cancel him for being toxic in an on and off relationship. Thank you. At least somebody has some type of discernment to be like, all right, cool. Y'all wilding right now. Because whatever happened, we will never have the full story to it. Like, let's really be real. No matter what side of the story is told, we're never going to have the full story. So it's like for y'all to sit there and be like, oh my gosh, I use my deductive reasoning. I know he's guilty. Come on.
coming to his defense. So all of the information we have right now does come from the ex-girlfriend, who goes by the name Panda Ninja XX.
Bro, I ain't gonna hold you.
Official, and she posted 3 slideshows on TikTok,
Damn. Does anyone have the links to these? I kind of want to check them out.
which she titles "The
Yo,
Truth About Your
I
Favorite
ain't gonna hold you,
YouTuber,"
funny.
adding, "I'm not doing a story time, I'm sharing what I lived. If it feels heavy, it's because it was." Also saying content warning, non-graphic, emotional plus mental abuse, manipulation, narcissistic behavior, love bombing, gaslighting, illness-related trauma, emotional abandonment, and
This is
status-fueled
crazy,
cruelty.
bro. Like,
I mean,
just think
just
about
based
all
on the
of that.
sheer
Just think
amount of
about all of
buzzword.
that she was accusing mans of, right? Granted, right? Nobody's perfect. And who is to sit there and say that he was a perfect boyfriend, right? We're not even arguing that. But to later find out that the screenshots were edited, right? The video that you posted with no context, that you claim
Is
that
this
people was taken out of context. What happened?
is this her claim on top of the essay, or is this what she's
So
saying?
so boom, right? So she never explicitly said that it, he essayed, right? It was, she posted a video, and in the video, I don't know if it's going to show in this video. Matter of fact, let me see something. I can play the video. So in this video, right? He essentially said that like he like she went to sleep, he watched her sleep, and then he made a joke and was like, "Oh yeah, I did something to you in your sleep," and she's like, "Huh? What did you do?" And they're both laughing about it, right? And without context, right? People's gonna be like, "Oh nah, this nigga is weird. He did some weird shit." Like laughing and joking about this. This is like, this is some weird shit. But it was like, because she left this video up open ended and not like, without context, that allowed people to run with the narrative of like, "Oh nah, he's a weirdo. He did some weird shit." And it's like, bro, like she posted this video and she was like, "POV, you didn't know this was one of the videos you look back on and realize he never cared. He just wanted to see how long you let him hurt you." Right? And it's like, baby girl, what do you mean? Like, I need you to explain yourself, right? Like, and you can only explain verbally. Like, you're writing these words, but you're not even really concise to the point. You're sitting there, you're leaving it ambiguous, and right now the what you're trying to convey is arbitrary, because now everybody is sitting there making up everything that they want to do up underneath the sun.
It's still on.
Then I woke up again
Her
and it was a bit
experience
off.
is
Did you
valid,
watch me
no
sleep?
matter how she
Yeah, no.
received it.
And that's what I'm
But
saying.
I feel like she did this with some intentionality to like either get even or let do, because it's like
So
you
apparently she
dated
was
an
like, "Oh,
emotionally.
she was like, oh, I didn't want to defame him. I just wanted an apology."
No, ma'am, because you could have just hit him up. And you know this, you know the weight it carries. So you phrased it in this way. Like, you're dating an emotionally immature man who presented all of these qualities of having insecurities in his own battles. And that's ultimately, if you choose to stick around for that type of behavior, it's never due. But it's like, what are you willing to put up with? Then you get out of it. The clarity is wonderful. And then you're like, you know what? I want this motherfucker to apologize. And I know he has a brand and a following. So I'm going to frame this in a way that's so incriminating, but not entirely false, because it's her experience. But it's like,
Yeah.
if she wanted an apology, what does she want that man to do? Publicly apologize for the way that their private relationship was handled? Girl, no. Take that behind
Did you watch me?
doors and do your thing, but that's like a tit for tat. And no, it doesn't. Like, the thing that'll always be hard is we have no idea what her experience truly was like, and to sit here and be like, it didn't merit this. For her, she believed it to be the right thing. But
Yeah.
I think to a lot of people who have emotional maturity, this is not the way to do it. Like,
Nah.
you get who you are, right? Like, you bring and attract in the world exactly who you are. So if that is what you had going on, that's probably what you're good at doing. That emotional immaturity shit. Cause like, what are you gonna do? Get online?
And
Air
do
it out.
what?
What was the one right before this? Yeah, put it up what she had put before, like the actual message, the content warning.
Come
Damn.
on.
Does anyone have the links to these? I kind of want to check them out.
Which she titles The Truth About Your Favorite YouTuber, adding, "I'm not doing a story time, I'm sharing what I lived. If it feels heavy, it's because it was." Also saying content warning, non
Yeah, here we go. So
Okay,
it's
so
like
emotional, mental
emotional,
abuse,
mental abuse, manipulation, narcissistic behavior, love bombing,
yeah,
gaslighting, illness-related
emotional.
trauma, emotional
I
abandonment, and
maybe,
status-fueled or cruelty.
yeah. See, I can't be in this conversation fairly because somebody I dearly love does this all the time. Like
Mm-hmm.
this is exactly who they are.
Oh yeah,
So
yeah,
maybe
yeah,
I'm like callous to it maybe because I'm like,
and
this
like
is
as
everyday shit.
yeah,
You
I
ain't do
mean,
nothing.
granted,
You
right?
know?
Is like regular human shit, right? Because if unbeknownst to the perpetrating party, right, they're gonna keep doing it, right? Right, so you said nice taco meat chains. Listen, cause I said I got some shit to talk about, so I'm flaunting my shit. Hold on. I said I got some shit to talk about, so I'm flaunting my shit. You feel me? I'm flaunting my shit. I'm flaunting my shit. You feel me? So you know, but yeah, like I just
Yeah.
it's bad because it does. You said in chest meat chains. I don't know how. I don't know I don't know how I feel about that right there. Chest meat chains. What are you talking? What do you mean by that? Right? Like what do you mean by that? But going back, right? This is what this is something that a lot of people go through every day, right? And a lot of people don't get the closure, right? And it's not to take away from what she's experienced, right? Because I'm sure she experienced this. I don't know with him, but in order to encapsulate this within text, I'm sure that she has experienced it, right? I won't take that away from her, right? Um, but this is something that a lot of people go through every day. And for you to paint this false narrative of somebody, and there's people out here that go through this shit every day. I'm gonna keep reiterating that. There's people that go through this shit every day and don't have the voice that you just had in order to on a platform that you have in order to get or even think about having any semblance of closure, right? So like what happens when the people that like you know I don't want to sound insensitive, but what happens when the people that actually have gone through this with, you know, and they actually know the perpetrator and then like the perpetrator that they they put it on is actually the perpetrator? What happens with them? What happens to their story? Right? Now you're sitting there and with how this internet shit works, a lot of people is going to sit there and be like, "Yo, this is the boy who cried wolf." Somebody else might tell this same story and it's going to be 100% factual, but because somebody else has sat there and told it and omitted certain truths, now they're going to look at them and be like, oh, you're just like so and so, we don't believe you. Oh man, you're just doing this shit for clout. Oh man, like stop lying. They wouldn't do that. It's just you. Like what happens to the people that really need to tell their story, and then when their story is not heard, God forbid something happens, now what? Now what you gonna say? Dang, I should have been more truthful. Maybe their story would have permeated through my lies and deception, quote unquote, because it's very, perspective based. But what if, like, come on now, like it's just a very thin line, because now it's like it's damned if you do, damned if you don't at this point, right? You told your story, you told what you believe to be your truths. It backfired in a way because now you have at least 22.5 million people on your ass, on your head top, right? It's bad. You said, I honestly don't know what I believe right now, if he really did all that or not. So until he speaks, we don't know, right? There's been a lot of stuff that's been debunked. She has come out and said, this was done by another ex, not Cory, right? And it's like, bro, you really tried to defame this man, defamation of character. So now if
what I'm
you if
saying.
you really
If
if you nice quarter I have. Heads or tails? See heads or tails? Hold on, let me flip it again. Oh shit. Hold on. Wait. Time out. Hold on. Wait. Oh fuck, I dropped it. I'm just maybe it's not meant for me to do this shit. But heads or tails? You said tails. What the fuck? I keep missing the shit. Hold on. No, I can't. Oh my god. I'm gonna do it one more fucking time, okay?
Yeah, this is tough.
It's heads. Shit. Wait, damn.
Right.
All right, wait. Let me do it again. Because I didn't even show y'all, right? You gonna be like, oh, you just said it was heads. All right, hold on. What do y'all see? Oh, hold on. Y'all see, I'm not flipping it, right? What is this? I feel like this is tails now. Yeah, this is tails. Yeah, it's tails. All right, 50-50 chance, right? But going back to the video.
Graphic, emotional plus mental abuse, manipulation, emotional abandonment, and status-fueled cruelty. I mean,
like how he
just
said
based on the
abandonment.
sheer amount of buzzwords she used here, I thought, God damn,
My
this
thing
dude must have
is,
done some really bad.
You experience a terrible way to be treated. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? Especially by somebody that you trust.
Yeah.
And if you really, and maybe what you realize is that they never loved you, which is like really easy to believe when you're dealing with narcissistic behavior.
Yeah.
And then any like judgment in pursuit of love, which that person may not be deserving of, you're going to go and do some like this, something that like if you love somebody you wouldn't do, let's just say.
Yeah.
And then if what you ultimately wanted was an apology, or maybe you wanted to bring to light a person, right? Like the framing is like, I just want to share this story. Okay, so are you sharing it like, what's the motive? Is the sharing it like preventing other people from falling in his traps? Who knows? Maybe he's not even that promiscuous of a person. Maybe he is. Or you wanted an apology, which I imagine if it was on center stage, it may not be as personal as him doing it with you one-on-one, right? So you
Yeah.
like scream to the world you want an apology for something that you want done very intimately and honest and truthful. Okay. Or what's the other thing? Just good vibes, just like I want to
Clout.
fuck the day. You
Clout.
know, I want to okay, yeah, clout. And then it's like, if your goal is calling out somebody who has all these behavioral problems, is there any desire for them to change? Like, are you thinking this is like a defining moment that'll evolve them? It's very godlike. It's not good. You know what I'm saying? You just got to take your karma and leave. But interesting, right?
Yeah.
I'm
What's
like,
up,
this is,
Faithy?
and he could
Said
certainly be
Kenji.
guilty of all the things.
No, and that's
He really could.
we won't know, right? I honestly feel like he ain't gonna make no video. I'm not even gonna hold you. I feel like he's not gonna say anything.
No,
I think he in Paris
about
right
what?
now too. So he
But
definitely
like, I
ain't.
guess the sexual assault thing, right, is where I'm like,
Wait,
which I think it
wait, we
has
can say
been
that
debunked.
online?
I don't know. I mean, we're adults.
You're gonna
Don't you
get
get
me
that 18
packed
and up?
up.
It
Wait,
is
do
what
I?
it is, though.
Wait, I don't know. I don't have 18 and up for here. Oh well, whatever.
Oh.
I'm a grown ass man. I'm about to be 30 fucking one, bro. If I can't say
But
that shit, then fuck it, bro. I just want OG
yeah,
Cory
like,
back. Yeah.
who knows? He could have been on that. Could have. This is the best part about the internet. But honestly, I feel like when you take your business
You
to the
said watch
internet,
it. Watch what? I'm listening. When you take it to
no,
the
it's just,
internet,
it's not good.
when
You
you
just
take it
take
to
it to the internet.
when you take it to the internet, the weirdos they be into that. I said,
Hey,
listen,
listen.
it be this or that.
I'm seriously, when you take it to
Joseph,
the
what's
internet, it's
good?
gonna be this. You've invited the biggest jury, the most biased,
The most
subjective,
hive mind, the most lambs to
ill-informed.
slaughter ass motherfuckers there are known to man. Right? You take the internet away
Yeah.
from these motherfuckers, I swear to you, bro. They're gonna sit there and they're gonna go in fetal positioning. I'm like, I don't need it. I don't need it. I definitely don't need it. I need it. Type shit. Like, come on now. You said Kenji, yeah. Yeah, Kenji. I randomly just like chose this video. Like, I'm actually not familiar with Kenji, but I fuck with this because I do Tastic reacts, right? And they doing Kenji reacts, so you know, great minds think alike. You feel me? You feel me? Voice too perfect. I'm like, I don't need it. I don't need it. I definitely don't need it. I need it. I remember when they first chocolate. I feel like if I really perfected my craft, I could be a voice actor. I feel like I could still be a voice actor imitating other people. Been talking y'all ears off enough.
Yeah, same.
She starts out by saying,
I'm gonna be honest, like sometimes it's a red flag. I'm being honest this whole video. Sometimes a lot of throwing some buzzwords and we don't even know what the really going on. Whole time is, I mean, I don't know this situation. It'd be like, he called me ugly. You know what I mean? Like some crazy shit like that. I don't know in this case, but I feel like sometimes, at least in the VTuber scene, I've seen a lot of twitlongers and all that, and they're like usually nothing burgers. So I wonder how deep this is. I've seen it on Twitter. I've seen some drama stirring on this. We'll see.
saying that the world doesn't know the real Cory and that he was hiding her from the world during the duration of their relationship. She even questions his religious acumen here. You talk about devotion, but act like hurting people in private doesn't count. You fooled a lot of people, but not me.
Oh.
She goes on to say that Cory met her when she was at her lowest, and that he made her feel important. She also alludes multiple times to the idea that he ghosted her, or that he emotionally abused her, and that when she needed
Wait, is ghosting emotional abuse? I'm getting canceled. I'm cooked. I don't be texting back my mama sometimes.
Nah, that was funny. He said, I'll get canceled. Cooked. I don't be texting back my mama sometimes. I'm not even gonna say what I truly want to say.
Good, I'm fried.
him the most, he was nowhere to be found. You treated my body, my heart, my time like they were things that you could shelve and retrieve whenever it suited you. Like I only existed when you needed to feel wanted. And it seems like they had a complicated on and off relationship. She alludes to the idea that he apparently cheated on her in public. And then the next day, someone told me they saw you in California with another girl. He goes on to claim that this was his sister, and she also says that this is when he stopped talking to her altogether. And then she goes on to say that this ruined her nervous system somehow, and over she questions his position as a role model on YouTube, and really the entire image that he presents in his content to his audience, claiming that part 2 would be even heavier. And
Bruh, the messages, bro, I ain't gonna hold you. They debunked it. They showed that the account was made on July 13th, bro. Account was made on July 13th. You telling me Cory gonna sit there and make a whole new account just to talk to you? And why would he be, if y'all together, why would he be talking to you on Xbox messages or the fuck else? Discord? Y'all together. You have each other's phone numbers. Make it make sense. I'm talking about the heart to heart of her speaking her piece. Listen, I feel like her piece, if it wasn't pertaining to Cory, I feel like her piece is there, right? But I also feel like she misconstrued her story to fit a narrative to essentially, defamation of character. I bet she was writing an anime novel or some shit. Probably. She probably like Monsters We Make Monday. She probably was doing a whole story to be included in his manga. You feel me? Like, I don't know.
This first post I really saw as a nothing burger.
I'm laughing so hard. Yeah, that's what I was about to say. That the first part seems like nothing, to be honest with you. If a relationship goes bad and it gets a little toxic or whatever, it's not really like too crazy. You know what I mean? It's usually like he did me wrong, she did me wrong, whatever. And and then that's it. Nothing they like cancel over, but she did say like mental abuse. So I wonder if it goes a little bit deeper. We'll see. But I don't know.
Like, wow, man has a relationship with a woman of age. Yes, maybe he led her on, or he knew he had her wrapped around his finger, but nothing criminal or even immoral to me. Now, in part 2, we see some actual messages exchanged between the two.
Well, she just kept repeating the same thing, but in different ways with metaphors and similes and shit. Yeah, I mean, when you don't really have anything to say, you're going to sit there. That's like, that's like in school, right? When they ask you to write an essay, right? And it's something based off of facts. How many times are you going to say the same fact? You're going to say it in multiple ways. I won't even say it's hurt girl talk. It's just hurt person talk. I don't want to just genderize it, right? Because there's niggas out there that do the same shit, right? They'll sit there. I know niggas that do the same shit. They'll misconstrue a story and make it seem like, oh yeah, she did them dirty, but it was really your lack of emotional IQ. And your lack of ability of discernment to understand, like, yo, like maybe you just was never there, right? Like it's hurt person talk. But I digress.
With them.
Okay, we got some messages.
Apparently, they were communicating through Xbox quite a bit, which is insane to me, but I digress. Basically, it seems...
See? I digress too, because it's like, if y'all together, why y'all talking through Xbox? Why y'all talking through Discord? Piss me off, man.
It's like after some time, Cory wanted to spin the block for a booty call, apparently making light of himself ghosting her in the past. You still seeing someone?
Alright, wait. I just need y'all to see this. You said you watched the same video earlier?
Oh, apparently making light of himself ghosting her in the past. You still...
Let me ask y'all this, right? CoryxKenshin 2? Like, why was his name CoryxKenshin 2? What does this mean?
Seeing someone? Why do you ask? Because I'm trying to fuck up your life some more. What? That was a joke, jeez. I was just asking. Now she claims he did this spinning of the block because he knew he could still get her and that it would make him feel powerful.
Okay, or you control that, right? It like you can just block him, or I mean, maybe I'm just crazy and I'm a misogynist piece of shit, right? But if I'm over someone and I don't want them to have access to me, they can't have access to me. They're blocked. It's over. It's done. You know what I mean? This is a little questionable, but we'll play.
I mean, honestly, I think the dude just wanted to hit it again, seeing if it was a possibility. She claims, though, that he's
You said maybe the OG was taking, like, he created an Xbox account after he blew up. But why would he create an account on July 13th? Hold on, let me see something. Let me see something. I wanna see if they might have deleted it by now, but let me see if I could actually like find this shit. Why were people saying he's 6'3"? I'm taller than him, so he can't be 6'3". My first words to him when I met him and dapped him up was, yo, you know, you're not as tall as I thought you to be. And he was like, you don't even know how many times I heard people say that. And I was like, oh, damn, that's tough.
somehow through the fact that she was apparently assaulted in the past by someone else in her face in doing this. She says that he used her when he wanted sex, and he comes back and says that this wasn't the case and that he genuinely loved her. But
oh, let me see. Backpedal. You were never used for sex. I need to make sure you understand that. I loved you. Like I said, I didn't have my shit together. You love me? How is that possible? The fact that they're talking on Xbox is insane. What are we talking about, bro?
Yes,
that apparently during the time of their relationship, his life...
I'm not even gonna hold you. That wasn't even a thought in my mind until just now, as I was talking about it about like 5 minutes ago, maybe like 2 minutes ago, whatever. Time is arbitrary. But like, if y'all together, why y'all talking over? Like, I get it, right? You got each other on Instagram. You gonna send each other shit. You got each other on TikTok. You gonna send each other shit. You got stuff on Facebook. You gonna send each other shit. Y'all see the like? Y'all gonna send each other shit. But it's like to really carry on, like especially conversations of this magnitude on Xbox, bro. On Xbox?
Was all over the place. And despite previously claiming that she did not care about his money or status in the first part, she makes the assumption here that his life is all roses because he has money and fame. Which obviously we've seen countless examples that that's not always the case. A lot of times more money, more status, well, it brings in a lot more problems for someone, especially mentally. And also, for the record, in her trying to expose him in this way, tells me that she is being very vengeful and really trying to turn his fans on him. I mean, just look at the way she titled this slideshow series. She was also trying to do like TikTok trends around the topic, which I'll get to here in a second. Now, apparently at some point this woman was diagnosed with cancer, which is obviously terrible. She says diagnosed all the way back during the pandemic, saying that she felt more alone than ever.
Said,
and so she apparently reaches out to him, and she shares this single text from him, allegedly.
Wait. Oh shit, nah. Yo, my shit have froze. Alright, we back.
Where he says, that was the most passive-aggressive cancer reveal ever. With absolutely no...
Bro, I don't even think he would say that, bro. You said there's nothing to talk about. He innocent. Let's back it up. Listen. There's some things that people with common sense understand. It's understood, doesn't have to be explained. You know, we just, you know. Oompa.
What the context, we don't know what she said to him before that, how she said it, or how long it had been since they had even talked. Claiming that seeing that
Nah, I read the whole shit. It was 35 slides, that's 70 plus another 33, that's 103. That's 103 slides. I was looking at it, I read it, and I was like, golly, this is heavy. When I was reading, I was like, damn, this is real life heavy. Like, if you made up, like, this is the thing, right? And this is where it's about to be bad. If she made up all this shit, right? Like, let's say if like this was never done to her, like none of her exes did this shit to her. If she made up all this shit, she is sick and sadistic. I'm not even going to sugarcoat that shit. She is sick and sadistic. But to understand and know like this is her story, and like to read, you know, between certain lines and see what she's been through, this is heavy, bro. This is heavy. I was like, God damn, like, I know all that for her to say, nah, I was lying is diabolical work, bro.
text was harder than the diagnosis itself. I mean, come on. I mean, she's basically acting like he says, well, that sucks,
she got hurt,
kick rocks, and then blocked her. Like, there is truly not enough context here to make a judgment about one single text message.
True.
But she claims that that message showed his true character, and she even brings his mother into this, saying that he should know better because she went through something similar with cancer, which I think is so out of bounds up for her to say. Now, she claims she survived the cancer, thankfully, and this is where we move on to
that's a W cancer survivor. We love that. W in chat.
Part 3, where she basically says that Cory was using other women in this way, where he never truly committed to them but liked to keep them around. She goes,
to be fair, brother, I mean, isn't he like a crazy millionaire? Like, and he's young. I mean, I'm just saying, bro, I wouldn't.
Already peeped that from, speaking from, she clingy over bearing alarm. Some harsh allegations there, my boy. That's some allegations there, my boy.
Do it. I'm a type to settle down with a girl, you know what I mean? I love me one and that's it. But there's people out there that like some ass, you know what I mean?
Hey,
they're gonna get some ass. You feel me? A whole lot of booty.
He's
Kenshin,
funny,
what?
bro.
We're gonna act like that's
I
not
actually
a real
gotta watch
thing?
him, bro.
Come on,
He's
bro.
funny.
You're telling me a young, successful person is gonna try to settle down? Especially.
Hold on. He deserves my sub. Another girl on TikTok who was her friend said, definitely. Listen, I'm here. It's just that I haven't streamed since everything came out. So like, we gotta, I saw you like to know what we got the motions. Like, we gotta go through the motions. You feel me?
Like dudes, I feel like dudes are gonna want to test the water with everybody. You know what I mean?
On and on about speaking her truth and holding Cory accountable, really painting the picture that what she's doing here is some brave act. And then she also shares this video of the two walking down a hallway where she says,
this video
POV,
with no
you didn't know this was one of the
context,
videos
bro.
you'd look back on and realize he never cared. He only wanted to see how long you'd let him hurt you.
I'm still on.
I'm still on.
Then I woke up again and it was off.
Did you watch me sleep? Did you watch me sleep?
I mean, just from her lying, that's lying and manipulating, clean overbearing from, feeling like she owes him something. She lied too. Yeah, I get, listen, y'all telling me stuff that I already know. I get it. I hear y'all. I understand.
Yeah, I actually did something to you while you were asleep too.
What?
That's like to hear that with no context, bro. That made him look diabolically, criminally insane. I couldn't even speak for a second because that's, bro. If you just had to go based off of that, and if you said word is bond with that, crazy work, bro.
Sorry, I just got this finished. You know.
I didn't.
It wasn't that crazy because couples be no, and I get that, but I'm saying like let's really be real. Out of left field, bro. You telling me you sitting there, you casually scrolling TikTok, Twitter, whatever, and you sit there and you see this video of Cory saying like, "Yeah, I did this to you in your sleep," bro. You're gonna be like, "What? Like, what's the fucking context?" Then you sit there and you read the POV, right? And that still does not bring context to what was said into the situation. I'm like, golly, what the fuck, bro?
Hurt you. You're good, right?
What'd you do, Cory?
Just don't worry about it.
Cory?
Good.
Cory, what did you do?
Do nothing. Look, this came right in my face. I didn't do anything.
He did something, and I'm gonna find out on the next episode of
Dragon Ball Z.
Dragon Ball Z, where you going with this?
Now, don't get me wrong, that was some weird shit he said about watching her in her sleep and doing something. But granted, these are two people whose relationship seemed very immature,
Kenji react, what do you want me to say? I'm waiting for like the crazy shit.
toxic, and downright strange. Also, while editing this video, I found this clip where she was being interviewed on TikTok Live last night, and she talks about the things that Cory said in that clip, making it pretty clear that she knew it was a joke.
Okay.
Obviously, you see me f***ing laughing with him in the video. You can't be that dumb to think that
But people are that dumb, though.
Well,
Come
unfortunately.
on. Comprehension is not a universal thing, bro. Stupidity is a choice. Come on now. You sat there and you said, yeah, you heard me laughing, and you know, you gotta be dot. Come on now. But you just the back pedal is crazy.
And you guys are just a bunch of dumbasses.
Damn, why am I done? You the one that put out the video.
Yo, nah, why am I just finding out about Kenji, bro? Because this nigga is hilarious, bro. This nigga is hilarious. Gotta be safe. There's people that really save everything about you. I know.
Claiming it was like some crazy evidence or some weird, a little weird, maybe. You know what I mean? Bad joke, sure. But y'all was laughing, two grown-ass adults. So what the why the am I getting caught? Whatever, dude.
Like, he didn't make me feel uncomfortable in that video. But if you guys read the point of view on there, I never said that that was the essay video.
That video in particular, she posted it because it was a nice moment, a nice one. Like, can y'all listen? That is what she just said. What's wrong with
So what was?
So I want to know who this man is. How did he get her to like be on his live and talk about this? Because that's a real life question. Nigga said, "Why you saying fuck? Yeah, why you saying fuck me for?"
What's the point of posting a video?
I literally just said that.
She did also
I
post
literally-
this
I literally
video
just
trying
said
to
that.
capitalize
Sorry.
on the TikTok
Sorry.
trend.
bacon avocado. I dated CoryxKenshin, and he hurt me really bad,
Yo, this nigga Kenji is dying, bro.
and I'm not the only one.
I mean, come on, guys. You cannot tell me that this isn't at least a little bit about clout or
I mean, I'm not gonna say it, but I mean,
revenge. I mean, at the end of the day, it really just seems like Cory was playing the fields, having fun with a couple of different girls. Yes, maybe some of them thought that it was something more serious, but either way, the guy did not do anything illegal. He had a fully consensual relationship with this woman. This is something that she said during a TikTok.
maybe she just felt played with. You know what I mean? Maybe her emotions got fucked up. You know what I mean? Maybe
It's
he's
just
playing a field. She thought it was gonna be
emotions
something
that's taking
serious, and he was like,
me
"Listen,
Tied up
baby,
in
it ain't-
sorrow,
you're not the one." You know what I
lost
mean?
in my
You know what I mean? So I
soul.
feel like maybe it could have been like that. She got her feelings hurt. Am I tripping, or is there nothing like crazy happening right now? I see some of you guys are saying those DMs were fake, but even if they're not, it seems kind of like am I tripping? Maybe the more mature thing would do if Cory was like, "Listen, I would like to have fun. I'm not looking for anything serious."
You said, "Hey, wasn't it you that said Cory be getting cheeks off stream?" What you mean? Me? I said that? I don't I don't believe I ever said that. Cory, how I know what this man be doing? This man be leaving for like 2 years, come back, say I got a manga. Might have been a clip on it. It might have been. Listen, I feel like what he doing his spare time is what he doing his spare time, right? And you know, and from the text she showed while being fake, it showed he was being kind of upfront about what he wants. He wanted well, because you can't even say he, because the screenshots was not him. The person, whoever was in there, you know, they was like, hey, they was trying to, you know, and they was trying to, you know, they wanted, you know, he wanted her to caress his taco meat. You feel me?
If you want to continue pursuing this relationship, then I'm 100% fine with
like, freaky man. Yeah, it was her real ex. Changed his name, bro. Come on. Yeah, come on now. It's how she tried to portray him, bro. Like, and it's crazy because now this is where you gotta like delve into the psyche, right? How fucked up of a person you gotta be to see that this man is on the top of his game, right? And he still could, you know, ascend to different heights, and you want to desecrate and defame his character, like.
All right, you called it. I'm going to bed. See ya.
Good night. Night. Everybody say good night, T. Boom. That's tough. Nah, that's definitely tough. The moral of the story, Cory BB. That's crazy. Listen, he, you know, if he want to get some, you know, some yeets, he could get some yeets, bro.
But if not, I completely understand, you know what I mean? And maybe communicate that a little better. But regardless, I mean, they're both grown. I don't see anything like crazy here. I don't know. This is just like, we're 8 minutes into the video, maybe 10 minutes, something's crazy is gonna happen. I'm not sure though.
Live just last night.
Between me and Cory. Like,
y'all are,
the essay happened.
Yo, he reminds me of J.R. Smith. I ain't gonna hold you.
I was younger.
a whole different person.
And it has nothing to do with him. Like, and I said that many times in my letter. I never said it. You guys.
So people are bringing up that she got essayed and they're trying to pin it on Cory. Is that what's happening right now?
Essentially,
like
yes,
some crazy going on. This
Yes,
has to be like CoryxKenshin haters or something. This is like the weirdest thing ever.
Kind of assume
He was praying on his
because
downfall,
of his
bro.
wording in the video that
Oh yeah, this is what she was.
he's saying something weird, like, but he was being playful, and he was like saying like things like
Thank you for saying that.
To laugh, like we were like, that's something we both laughed at. Like, that's something that didn't make me feel uncomfortable about him. Like,
what did? I'm kind of confused. I'm not gonna lie to you. We might have to watch a follow-up video.
like he didn't make me feel uncomfortable in that video. But let me, and I'm gonna
Like
say this
Cory?
again. I
That's
never
crazy.
said he essayed me. I never said he essayed me. I'm gonna say it one more time for
Probably just play with her emotions. That's what I'm thinking right now.
everybody.
Never good. As a human being, you should never do that. You should also communicate it as a grown-ass adult. But I mean, it happens to everybody. I'm not even gonna lie. It happened to me. I'm sure it happened to some of y'all. You feel me? Some of your mothers. Till I love her though. I mean,
Hey yo,
I'm gonna come back and hit that.
You're a
He
menace,
never
bro.
said that.
I know, like you know, because you've been talking about it, you've been saying it over and over again. They're not listening because, like, some of these people, like, don't have a brain, obviously.
You don't have.
So
a
yeah, it
brain
was kind
either.
of just one of those things where it was really none of our business, nor do I really give a if someone I watch for entertainment leads people on in their personal.
Oh, okay. I see a chatter saying, Kenji, people are getting the essay out of the video she posted because with the caption and the joke that was said, people were taking the video out of context and thinking that's what he did to her. Okay,
Yes.
I understand now. So that video of them both joking around, kind of weird, but nothing too crazy. People were taking it as she was essayed. I think that's how I'm understanding it. That's how chat is saying it. I don't know. That seems like a stretch.
Life.
I don't know.
I mean, as long as he wasn't doing anything illegal or immoral, like I said earlier, I guess I just kind of think, who cares? Like, even the messages that she showed, they were either out of context or they seemed to be blown way out of proportion. Like when
apparently these are fake as well.
He was merely joking around.
Does anyone have proof that these are fake though? Like, are you guys sure? I see a lot of people in chat saying they are.
Or saying something else that we truly have no idea what prompted that response. And the other thing is, like, how he chooses to present himself in his professional life, in his videos and his streams.
See, I'm not gonna hold you. That is, we're not gonna get into that because I feel like there is a way that that can happen, right? Where it could be like, oh, in a moment, they be like, nah, but you be like, nah, come here, give me these cheeks. And then you take the cheeks, you know?
Is really
She admitted it. She admitted it on live. They were fake. Wait a minute. Wait. Can y'all send me a link? I want to be respectful, but fuck this bitch. Like, what are we talking about?
He said, I want to be respectful, but fuck this.
If she's faking screenshots and holy, is that 100% true?
his choice. Like, honestly, the way she set this entire thing up, you would think he was out here on some Diddy shit, or maybe like some Minecraft YouTuber activity, but it was really none of that. I don't know, it's just crazy to me because when I saw this last night, the way the people were talking about it on Twitter, the way his fans were reacting, you would think this guy did like the absolutely worst thing in the world when it really just seemed like maybe he played this girl.
Yeah, that's what it seems to come down to.
With very loose evidence. I don't know, maybe I'm maybe I'm seeing it wrong. Maybe you guys will disagree with me in the comments.
I think I do agree. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Nothing about what he did here screams like, oh, this guy needs to be canceled too.
Maybe it's just because he's a YouTuber and his whole image. You know what I mean? Like, people have him on a pedestal, but you gotta understand, like, people aren't
at the
like YouTuber,
pedestal,
no YouTube clout, no clout. Motherfucker, this is everyday normal shit. You know what I mean? It's young dude with money trying to get some bro. Like, what are we talking about?
To me, but either way, I want to know what you guys.
Yeah, I feel like, yes, I feel like he does say some shit, but you can clearly see that in this video, like in that video, she took it as a joke because she knew it to be a joke, right? And then the way, like, I just feel like in her moment of trying to tell her story, she misconstrued that moment, right? Like, she's saying that people have, you know, like, they chose to be stupid and be dumbasses and be like, oh yeah, they're assuming. But listen, you left it very ambiguous. You left the message that you're trying to convey very arbitrary, right? Like, you left it open-ended for motherfuckers to sit there and be like, yo, he did this. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, with the caption, with all the other stuff, with all the messages you posted, like, you left it open-ended for people to be like, yeah, he did do this type shit.
Guys think about this topic down below. If you're out there and you're a big fan of Cory, let me know down below if this changes the way you feel about him. Are you gonna stop watching his content? I mean, to me, this is just like a modern part of dating. Is it wrong to ghost people? Yeah, but is it like illegal? Absolutely not.
It's nothing to get canceled over. Chat's linking me stuff right now. They're saying they have evidence of the fake screenshots, so allegations were fake. I rest my case, ladies and gentlemen. I edited all my DMs. Hashtag CoryxKenshin. I have no words. I'm so sorry for the lies about the whole situation. Though the DMs are real, it's not Cory. Dude, this right here is not proving anything, chat. This could be a random Twitter user that just made an account right now. I'm sorry, this doesn't really prove anything. Is there another one? That's not her? Yeah, this doesn't really prove anything. Did she say anything on her account? Post 7 hours ago from her account. Okay, so this is her account right here.
I just really want to make this clear that,
why are you not showing your face no more?
Important. I'm saying this literally with all my heart. This was never about defaming Cory at all. It literally was me venting about something that happened to me in the past that did hurt me. I felt at that moment that I wanted to share with people that may have similar experiences like I did. And that's basically it. So basically what I'm going to show you now is everything pertaining to the situation.
Okay, heard you.
As proof. This was literally not intended to attack or have attacks towards Cory. So please stop the essay allegations towards him. That is not true, and that's not what I said.
I mean, it could probably be implied, though. You know what I mean? Like, people are gonna obviously assume the worst. I don't know, man. It just seems very dangerous. And of course, if she's feeling some type of way, her feelings are valid. If she got played and she's feeling some type of way, that's fine. But you have to know that there's gonna be backlash, right? Like, you know, people are gonna just run with it. CoryxKenshin is a very big streamer and YouTuber, so I don't know, bro.
There was no cheating or pregnancy. There was no editing of messages.
Okay, so
those were literally rumors that they made you guys believe because they were trying to bring traction to their content. Oh.
Okay, so the messages aren't edited. Yeah, I don't know. It just seems so stupid, to be honest with you. Pause. Before we even continue, yo, CoryxKenshin is going on another break. This motherfucker.
Bro, I kid you not. This man, he might not ever return to YouTube. He might not ever return to YouTube. He's going to focus on his manga and probably eventually turn that into an anime. And he's going to say sayonara, suckers. Bro, I kid you not. If I was him, I would do the same shit, bro. Because there's no way. There ain't no way, bro.
Yo, I swear to God. Yo, the CoryxKenshin fans are down bad right now, bro. They are cooked. He just came back and now he got.
You say he'll be alright? Nah.
Jesus Christ, man.
I know he'll be alright, right? But I feel like it's more so just like, yo, like, why y'all fucking with me, bro? I don't do shit, bro. Yeah. I mean, I feel like he got a lot of content, so if niggas really want to see some shit, they can go back to his old content and catch up, bro. That's how I be feeling. I got like 730 something videos on my YouTube. Like, somebody gonna watch some shit. Somebody gonna go back to the beginning and see these shits. Like,
Those were literally rumors that they made you guys believe because they were trying to bring traction to their content. Oh, other creators or whoever was trying to say something or do something. I literally said, and I'm emphasizing this because people.
He needs to address. What is there to address? If I was him, I would just ignore it. It's so stupid. Even with all the quote unquote evidence, like right now, it doesn't seem like anything crazy. You know what I mean? It's like some cringe Xbox messages and a cringe video, but like there's nothing she's saying. There's no cheating. There's no pregnancy.
Find her? I haven't seen
no
anything.
Essay. So what was there? Just hurt feelings? Like that's nothing to cancel someone over. I don't know, bro.
People keep thinking that this is what I wanted and this is not what I wanted, but I literally was not looking for follows.
Gonna check Twitter
or attention or any clout. I literally just posted it just from my experience and to heal from my.
I don't know, chat. What do you guys think? Do you think she was looking for some attention and clout, or do you think she was just doing it just to do it? A random Wednesday, dude.
I just want to address the fake messages that have been going around or tweets or whatever it is that people are editing, and they're fake. If it's anything outside my TikTok, they're fake.
Okay, heard you.
People are obviously.
So what about those messages that you posted though? How do you heal from lying?
If it's anything that
facts, like why she ain't showing her face?
It's gonna be on my channel only, and that's it. I gave what I had to clear up the false allegations against Cory.
The false allegations?
And that content creators made up is not fair to him or me. It was not about that at all.
I had to turn it fast.
If it's not dropped on my TikTok, please.
Talking mad slow. Yo, speed it up, girl. We got things to do. Come on.
Please, it's not legit. And not for me. Anything on Twitter pertaining to the situation at all is not legit. If you need to.
I had to shout like every year is insane. We gotta dig. So, well, not we, but you know, they gotta be somebody to deep dive into it and find every allegation she's done for the last couple of years.
Referred to my TikTok, and it's not for attention, but literally to verify. I have no friends involved in this. It's my experience, y'all. People who claim to be friends, unless said by me, are just looking for attention. And that's basically it.
Look at that titty on the ceiling.
Literally making rumors lies.
I got a titty light too.
And creators making this a trend. Like literally, that's exactly what's happening. And people are literally editing.
Where the music come from?
Yeah, where the music come
fake
from?
Accounts and false claims. So please be aware of that.
Where does sad music come from? What the? Now you know this is screenshotted on my phone. Everything I showed y'all is the same. My internet is down. Hey, what's up? What are you doing? Just woke up. I don't hate you. All right. Is that what you wanted? No. So what's up? You still seeing someone? It just seemed like he was trying to get some buns, bro.
He was trying to get some buns.
Honest, he was looking for a little booty call. I was honestly expecting a little bit more. Big news for the unemployed. Ex-roommate said she is known for being shady on TikTok. Let me see.
just posted a video about my experience with the woman
Damn.
who accused CoryxKenshin.
I believe you, bro. I believe that you hit the shot, bro.
And found out that apparently you guys managed to figure it out and weasel it out of her within 7 hours that she was lying. Let me add a little bit of extra third-party context.
Oh,
here.
okay.
This is little 21-year-old me and Nami at the time.
Oh, they're actually friends.
Notice that the side of her head is shaved. I'm saying this because even though the timeline wasn't confirmed based off of the videos that she posted and the messages that she was trying to circulate not having a timestamp, I'm pretty sure this was around the time I lived with her, if not slightly before. When we did live together, she did very briefly tell me about Cory, but more in like we didn't actually date, we just kind of talked, but because he was busy with YouTube stuff, it didn't work out. I never thought anything of that. It's been 8 years. I have never thought about that moment again.
Yo, you see it? Yo, I wish y'all could see his reaction.
This now is because not only did she do me insanely dirty for like the 2.5 months that we lived together, and that can be a whole other story time for a whole other video.
I want to see her
I
shit.
lived with her, before I even moved out here,
Get the fuck out of here. PG County, listen, it's okay, Silver Spring.
A mutual friend of ours who I will not name because he's not part of the drama. It's been 8 years, and then immediately after they broke up, she was dating somebody else. So things just didn't really add up. You know what I'm saying?
So the timeline, she was just dating. Oh my god.
Not to mention, there's going to be a lot of people who know her and are going to be able to call her out because we had a humongous friend group in K-Town.
So that was New York. They were at. It might have been. It might have been. You talking about You talk about that one when they was in the hotel, right? Cause I feel like that was New York. That looked like that was a city.
In New York, so.
Oh wait, time out. Wait. Wait. Hold on. Wait. Let me pay attention. Cause I pay attention to the chat. She literally just said New York.
We had a humongous friend group in K-Town in New York, so.
In New York, he was. I was right.
Tastic. And tell you guys that they know for a fact that she's lying because she's just always kind of been a shady person. And it really sucks because it's already really hard to get people to believe women when they accuse someone.
And this is what I was talking about, right? This is what I was talking about where I'm like, yo, not for nothing. What happens to the ones that actually been through some shit and they're trying to tell their story? You done fucked it up for everybody else, bro. I ain't gonna hold you. And Ward said, "Hey, big head, what's good, Ward?"
Even
very true. I'm not gonna say this gives women a bad look. You know what I mean? I'm never gonna say that. I think every situation is different and we should judge it off of the facts. I think that's the safest way to do it. Now, if you've seen the CoryxKenshin allegation and you went straight to Twitter and straight to TikTok and spreading everything and
bro,
him, I knew he was weird. Probably not the best thing to do.
That's the shit that was weird, bro.
Look at both sides. Not saying pick a side. You know what I mean? You could look at both sides, look at the evidence, and then you could choose the side. You know what I mean?
Bro,
I think that's
what are y'all doing, bro?
they have empirical proof. She has just set us back. I don't
What
even
do
know
y'all-
how far. Really disappointing to see that after 8 years, you really have not changed as a person, Nami.
Damn, by the government is crazy. Goddamn. I ain't gonna say nothing.
Yo,
but
Pollux. Damn. That was it? Shit.
Hey, Dylan, what you been up to?
Listen, all in all, she got smoked, bro. She got smoked.
Fuck all y'all.
Whoa.
Get off my dick, bro.
Oh.
Nigga. What are you saying? This theme is so loud.
I missed the Patreon, my bad gang.
Nah, you're good. You're good. Chat. This is why. Oh my god. I swear. I swear. I will never get on here. I will never get on this fucking site or any other site trying to be perfect to please you. All of you. I love you.
So
but I will never be on here to try to seem perfect for you. So you because what do you mean we know, bitch? I will never get on here and try to be perfect for you because I don't ever want to be seen in that like I don't want to be part of them people that like the CoryxKenshins and the Burleys where they do no wrong and they're so perfect and I want to be like them. That I don't want that.
When there's allegations, 1% of people wait to find out the truth and the other 99%.
Wait, bro. He was real life crashing out. He's real life crashing out.
My dick, bro. I'm not gonna lie. I feel like you. I'm not gonna lie. I feel like you low-key. I feel like you low-key knew what you was doing when you was posting that. Like, it's one thing to tell your story about, yeah, he a shitty boyfriend. Like he got a power complex. Like he just let me on left me on red and and he don't hit me up. And then when he do hit me up, he's trying to get some cheeks. Oh, like the nigga wanna fuck. Oh no, he's such a bad person. He's such a bad person that this nigga wants some pussy. Oh my god, it's so shocking. I guarantee there were some brain dead fans. I guarantee there were some brain dead fans and who were like, CoryxKenshin be fucking? I thought he was abstinent. Oh my god, he's a Christian and like this is not Christian. Like to be getting some pussy. I never get pussy, but not because it's my choice. I mean, I just can't do it because I'm in the house all day. Like, oh my god, I'm crashing out for this nigga. I'm crashing out for this nigga.
Yo, nah. Dante's a real one, bro. Dante is a real one, cause that really be it. Like, it really the parasocial shit be crazy, bro. Hold on.
But I can't fathom having a dominant fan base that are women. And you can't say shit. You can't do shit. You can't even like laugh at shit. Like, bruh.
Bro, that's like, yo, that's like me. Like, come on now. I can't. Shit. If I say baking and cooking is the same thing, I get prosecuted, right? Oh, God.
Like, y'all niggas can't take jokes. Y'all niggas, like, why do y'all niggas, like, assume shit about bullshit? It's almost like y'all in a parasocial relationship with the nigga.
Yes. Yes, say it again. Hold on, let's go back.
About bullshit. It's almost like y'all in a parasocial relationship with the nigga.
Thank you.
But I can't fathom.
Yeah, that's listen, we were here for an hour and some change talking about the CoryxKenshin allegations. I am a yapper. I'm a yappaholic. That's that.
Yo, go follow Tastic. Go follow Tastic's Twitch, cuz. That man is crazy.